Hello and welcome. As I believe you know, I'm going to be obtaining the National Pokedex. I just decided to do a live stream because I wanted to. Sorry about it being a bit far away. That location's from a different video. I believe. No, wait, it's not. Based on original meaning by Game Freak. Approaching Flow Aroma Town. That's inside Flow Aroma Town. Eternal Forest. Wonder if it'll be one of that entrances. Start the grass type. And this is just really cool. You're going to starter I chose Hitler. Interesting, because your rival is running across the ocean. I believe that was part of that documentary about the red Gyarados at the lake. The gem in the center of Dialga. Just really like that ending music there. Sorry about showing you the whole preview, it's just really cool. Here I am in Professor Oak's lab. Not Professor Oak, Professor Rowan. Sorry I mixed up the professors. Yep, now it's saying it. Wait, no. I'm not going to seem too few to bother showing me. Look, this is my Pokedex. I've seen all 151, but I've only caught 64 out of them. I can get all these starters soon enough, though. The last one I needed was Wormadam, the evolved form of a female Burmy. My number 151 that's in here is Manaphy, honestly. Now to show in the Pokedex. So you see 151 Pokemon. Bravo, Nabot! You recorded all the Pokemon I've seen in the Pokedex. This will help immeasurably with my studies on Pokemon evolution. And then Professor Oak just comes into the lab. Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, if it means meeting new Pokemon, there's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Oak. I should have expected as much from the world authority on Pokemon. In fact, I believe Professor Rowan was a teacher of Professor Sycamore. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. It's good to see that hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. That's me. This youngster has filled every page of the National Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been exuberant in praise about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He'd asked me to bring the data for the National Pokedex. So, since you're here, let me update your Pokedex with the National mode. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. Your Pokedex was upgraded with a National mode. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex. However, I'm sure you will make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Navon will get the job done. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? Ah, yes, I've heard that Romanus Park, the place where you can catch a whole bunch of legendaries, is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. Ramona's Park has a special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I couldn't make certain that system is operating properly. Ron, you should make an effort to visit Ramona's Park too. Oops, I'll be late for my meeting if I don't get going. Okay, it was a pleasure seeing the both of you. Bye now. That was Professor Rowe. Talking to Professor Rowan now. Off he goes, as busy as ever. Now, Navon, I have a gift here as your reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. You obtain the Poke Radar. Pokemon Radar. That's the Pokemon Radar, or just the Poke Radar for short. Use it and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I had prepared that to help my field assistants put together the Sinnoh Pokedex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it will be useful for your goal of filling the National Pokedex. Well, just finish up the National Pokedex. Not National, just obtain the National Pokedex. Wait, what? Why is there a... Oh, what? Since when did Real Arc appear? Why did he just drill out of the ground? Find out. Rematches with the gym leaders. And that's just creepy, though. He just drills out of the ground and then drills back up. Have you ever chatted with... Hey, Navon, have you ever chatted with my kid sister? Yeah, I believe I have. This video is also about me just doing the whole exploring all that stuff and hunting down mythicals. So I'll do that. But first, of course, I need to unlock some new paths in the battle zone. Wait, never mind. The path's already unlocked. Yes! Yes, a super rod! It's the best one of them all. Now I have to go into my bag, access my new fishing rod. Well, of course, the DS sounds. Something cool I obtained, the DS sounds. Now I just turned on the original DS sounds. I'm registering it to the place where the super rod and really good rod currently is. Now the good rod has been replaced with a super rod. The other items are too important to get rid of. And I really like these DS sounds. They're really good. Oh look, the path isn't blocked anymore. Ah, these sounds are so good. Ah, they sound so good. And I really like the normal sounds too. But they just sound so good. Sorry, it's just that these sounds are really nice. I really like the DS sounds. I think I have TV double auto on at all times. Wait, why is that path blocked? Ugh. Probably something of Ocean Path. I have the feeling that guy who takes you to Iron Island's son is going to be having nightmares now. For some reason, I'm kind of excited about that because I know what that means. It means that I can go hunting for Darkrai. First off, though, can't wait. Sure, I've unlocked some new paths. And I just ride on a Staraptor right off the back of a Bibarel. Wait, no, not what I wanted to do. I forgot that I didn't want to go to Iron Island. Wait a bit. I thought that guy's son was supposed to be having nightmares. I looks like I have to hear the DS sounds music. Iron Island. Of course I do. Bye. Very happy I activated the DS sounds. They're really good. Wait, whose house is this? Sailor Eldritch's house. Come on, is your son having nightmares? Is your son having nightmares? Yup, he appears to be having nightmares. I know I shouldn't be this excited, but I can't help it because, that means that I can go hunting for some nice legendaries. And of course I need to go heal because, look, it's about time. My Dialga, Chompy, my Garchomp, and Mindwipe, my Utsi, have all fainted from a hard-fought battle against Morimoto. Let's see what the Pokemon Center music sounds like. And it sounds so old-fashioned, which is actually pretty nice. And see, sounds really nice. So glad I picked up the DS sounds. Beads, PC. Now, of course, I have to get this worm. I have to get my Wormadam, who I actually named Worm, out of my team. It didn't even evolve into the form I wanted it to. Well, I guess it's going to get replaced by my Machoke, whose name is Macho. And that Machoke is holding a focus band. Now that's the Hall of Fame PC. My most recent Hall of Fame run was with Emperor Empoleon. It's About Time, Dialga, Mindwipe, Butzy, Lake Spirit, Mesprit, Arouge, Azelf, and Wishy-Washy. Jirachi. It also shows what moves I knew at that time. It was a hard-fought battle, a war of attrition, as I would say. Now I have a Garchomp that's flying after me. Garchomp's basically a dinosaur jet. Let's race, Garchomp. Oops, went into the wrong guy's house. In fact, it's an empty house. I'll go to that old inn, and I have the member card. It appears impossible to open. It appears. In fact, I think the only reason... I think the way I'm going to get into the northwest portion of the underground is not through normal Full Moon Island. It'll be through New Moon Island. That's because I want to be fancy that way. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. He's fallen into an endless nightmare. He's thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He is muttering something. Dark is watching me. I'll go ask him. Maybe he'll take me on a special ferry. Of course, I'll go to Full Moon Island. Yes. He's like, aye, anchors away. Because, he needs help. It's a personal mission for him. He's the lunar feather, and I'm just doing it because I'm nice. Wait, I feel like I've heard this music before. I'll turn off the S sound for a little bit. Look, Cresselia. It'll be a hard one to get, like Mesprit, but I've already located a perfect sweet spot for encountering it. Here it is, Cresselia. It vanished. Now there's something sparkling. It's a Pokeball! See, look, there's something sparkling. It's a Pokeball. Just kidding, it's a lunar feather. Just joking about it. Despite the fact that that lunar feather is very important. Lunar feather. A feather that glows like the moon. It's said to possess the power to dispel nightmares. I'll organize all my things. Oh, yeah, my member card, which is a card needed for entering the in Canalave City. The lunar feather, the Oath's letter, galactic key, secret medicine, works key, DS sounds, point card, Poke radar, obviously. Versus Seeker, Super Rod, Good Rod, Old Rod, Spray Duck, Poppin' Case, Bike, Explorer Kit, Guidebook. And of course, a new type of berry, Qualot. And this island is very nice. The music is very good. It even sounds a bit familiar. Hi there, Chompy. Here it is, the lunar feather. Now I can wake his son from his nightmare. Take the lunar feather to my son. How to talk to him. My lunar feather began to glow. He just woke up. Wow, those are big eyes. These are his eyes. Oh, sorry. What just happened? You can see how big his eyes are now, can't you? I don't know what to say. Yes. Now he's regained that spirit. I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. Well, now I saved Sailor Elvin's son. Nope. Now he has the address for Full Moon Island as well. Now, of course, for the important one. Sure, Full Moon Island was important because it allows me to have access to New Moon Island. I just need to get out my marking map because that'll help me track down this Pokemon. Obtain Pokemon list. Ah, the marking map. So it's near my sweet spot. Ah, here it is. Harbor Inn, a roost for restless sailors. Enjoy sweet dreams in our sumptuous beds. I can go in. My member card unlocked the door. Well, this is a suspicious place. And look, it's like, welcome. Heck. Wait a minute. Isn't that the sound that the Team Go Rocket people who use ghost types make? We've had a reservation for you. We've held it a long time. Now that's suspicious. You can even hear it in the music. Wait, what? How did I walk into the bed? You lay down on the bed as if bitten there. And now let's see what just happened. The room is flashing. What is going on? So I suddenly warped off to New Moon Island. This is bizarre. It sounds nothing like the other one, Full Moon Island. And I've never actually played it on a DS. It's not possible to play it on a 3DS. So I never played the originals, but this music, it's very creepy. Look, there's even Darkrai, the Pokemon that brought me here. Very suspicious. This is a very terrible. This is a very. Oh, I can't even drill it underground, huh? I guess I can't do it while I'm reading Darkrai. And New Moon Island. It's the place I wanted to go all along. Yet it feels so forbidden. All the sense of the Grand Underground because I want to get out of this creepy place. Yep, here's the new section of the Grand Underground. Now it's back to the forbidding island I'm on. I have to remember where I am. It's a very forbidding island. They're kind of terrifying because I got worked here in my sleep by a Darkrai. Now I'm about to fight the Darkrai. Can you see how that's really terrifying? Because I certainly can. Very forbidding. It didn't even say anything. Fog. It's Darkrai. Versus It's About Time, my Dialga. What should I use? Shadow Claw. Oh no, Hypnosis. That'll be useful for its bad dreams. Bad dreams. Go cute. Because if it's going to use Dream Eater, then that'll fail. And if it uses Hypnosis, then Cute Cat will just reflect the Hypnosis back onto Darkrai, and oh no, foul play. How did it see that coming? Just how did it see my Cute Cat coming out? How? I just Pokemon would be an extremely dangerous Pokemon to have. Which is obviously why I want it. Begin styling. Hypnosis. Come on, Cute Cat. Okay. I understand, Cute Cat. Makes sense for you to want to dodge it. Now use Reflect type. Double Team. Now Cute Cat just use Reflect type. So now it's a Dark type. Now use False Swipe. Come on, Sucker Punch. Hey, I believe you forgot that my Mew here is a Dark type. False Swipe. Double Team again? I thought you'd be trying to use Hypnosis. I wonder if it thinks it already succeeded in putting my Pokemon to sleep. Hypnosis. Now Synchronize should reflect it onto Darkrai. Come on, now Synchronize. What about Synchronize? What happened to its ability? Why were you trying to use Sucker Punch if my Pokemon was asleep and therefore cannot attack? Sometimes Darkrai makes no sense. Come on. Hypnosis. Maybe just having It's About Time out will make it harder for it to attack at all. So It's About Time, because It's About Time's ability is Pressure. Sure, it's a sleeping Dialga, but it's still a Dialga. It's so pressuring Darkrai here. Yes. Oh wait. Ouch, the bad dreams it's suffering from. Come on now, wake up. Hit it with a nice Aura. Hit it with a nice Shadow Claw. Yes, now all its moves will become weaker and weaker. Yes, good job. It's about time you woke up. Foul. Ah, it's so good at dodging. Well, luckily for me. Oh wait, no. Aura Sphere. I remember what's so bad about Aura Sphere. It'll knock it out. Why? Sorry, guys. It's just that I saved before this whole terrifying Darkrai encounter. Like I saved before the terrifying Darkrai battle. So, terrifying Darkrai. I'll be saving the terrifying Darkrai from 15 now. Sorry about the slight delay. Don't worry, I won't show you the whole starting scene. It sounds so good in DS version. Just so good. Now I'm really swapping out my Pokemon. Why? Swap for cute cats. First of all, I know what I'm going to be doing. Wait, what? I'm wondering is why I can never go to sleep. Vicious Wren. I believe that's the signature move of Dracovish. Quick Ball! And it's the start of that encounter. Oh, come on. Sucker Punch failed. Ha, attempting to punch me. Yes, Reflect type. Now, my Mew is a Dark type Pokemon, which will help protect it from foul play. Now come on, deal some hits with False Swipe. Double team. I wish False Swipe always hits, because then I wouldn't have to worry about this annoying evasiveness problem. And Darkrai is really invasive, which is annoying. If you done being double team, maybe if I were to send out my Dialga, that wouldn't happen as much. This is Sucker Punch because I was about to attack. Now its HP has been cut in half because of all these false swipes. Oh no, Hypnosis. TikTok. And my Mew is asleep. Although why its ability isn't working is a mystery. And shouldn't Darkrai be falling asleep if Mew's asleep? They're synchronized. And Darkrai is a dangerous Pokemon, that's for sure. Might as well just use a full heal here. After all, you probably wouldn't suspect that. I just gave it a free turn though, to use Double Team again. And become extremely evasive, pretty much annoyingly so. Well, my False Swipe thankfully hit. For once. It dodged. Hypnosis. And my Pokemon's back to sleeping. Well, of course, those bad dreams from Darkrai. Darkrai is an expert. Darkrai's specialty is dealing. And Darkrai specializes in dealing in bad dreams. It would be interesting if Darkrai decided to sell bad dreams one day. Bad nightmares for using on your enemy. Sucker Punch. Why are you trying to use Sucker Punch on a sleeping Pokemon? AI. These AI sometimes make no sense. And using Sucker Punch on a sleeping Pokemon. How does that make sense at all, AI? Yes! False Swipe hit! Its HP is being cut down. I wish I had a Pokemon that even clears Smog. No, Haze or something like that. Then I could clear up all this evasiveness. Yes! It's down to 1 HP. And 1 HP makes it very easy to catch. Every moment that you make this battle longer. This place certainly should be dark. I did a dark ride. Ah, that would have gone so well with dark ride. Dark ride, dust ball. Ah, it broke out again. Ah, come on, dark ride, please. Ah, I'm basically begging dark ride now. Please, you look so good at a dust ball. Ah, oh, every time it breaks free, it's making the catch a little bit easier for me. Every time it breaks free, it makes the next catch a little bit easier. See? And it has terrifyingly high evasiveness. And its evasiveness is at a full 6 out of 6. Ah, another one. I know something I will not want to do. I will not want to send out my Dialga, because then it could end up struggling. Ah, well, Darkrai doesn't want to go in. Good job, Cheap Cat. Darkrai doesn't want to go into my Dust Ball, so it's Timer Ball time. After all, this Timer Ball should be really boosted on how long Darkrai's made this battle. Ah, it almost worked. Darkrai, it is hopeless. Every time you break it free, you just make my next capture, you just make my next attempt a little bit easier. Here I'm using Timer Balls. And they work better the longer the battle is lasting, which is why I bought so many, for preparation for Legendaries and Mythicals. Because Legendaries and Mythicals, they like making the battles long. I want to use this Darkrai on Cresselia. They go so well together. And fighting a Cresselia with a Darkrai. Thanks, cute cat. That was very nice of you. Cute cat just woke itself up. Ah! Foul play again. Thanks, cute cat. Well, I'll keep going with these Timer Balls. There's a reason I bought so many. So I can make them more effective by throwing them. Good job, Cute Cat. You dodged Hypnosis. Cute Cat and Darkrai have equal HP. Ah! It's starting to get more effective, but still having problems with the capture. Just here, it's a Darkrai. An annoyingly low catch chance. Flash rate. Ah, poor Cute Cat. Yeah, well, Cute Cat is officially down. I'll be swapping over to Machoke here. It's a fighting type after all. It came out of the best type of Pokeball. It came out of the type of Pokeball that would go the best with Darkrai. Because Darkrai is Darkrai. Dust Balls are best used in dark places. Do you not see how well they go together, Darkrai? Or do you just not care? Ah, it is hopeless, Darkrai. Surrender. I'm just trying to tell you that it's hopeless. Because every time it breaks free. It will only make me stronger. Ah! Double teaming again. It's running low on moves. That's probably what's going on. The Choke is being tormented by those nightmares. Ah! It's running low on moves. That's a problem. But I will not use my Master Ball because the Master Ball is precious. It should never be used. That's just my principle on the Master Ball. The Master Ball is precious. It should never be used. Ah, those bad dreams took out my Machoke. Come on, out. No! Not it's about time. I chose the wrong Pokemon. No, because it has a pressure ability. Instead, come on out, Chompy. I was hard to get a Garchomp. Ah! Darkrai! Dark, why? That's the way I feel right now. I know it's going to happen soon enough. It's going to go into struggle mode. Ah, yes! Finally, Darkrai has been caught. I really like this music. Darkrai's data will be added to the Pokedex. Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon. It can lull people to sleep and make them dream. It is active during nights of a new moon. Dark rises. FemaleHorses. Nope. I was thinking of naming it female horses because, nightmares. A mare is a female horse. Makes sense that it likes to thrash about because you saw how hard it was to get it in. Huh. Okay. It doesn't have any ribbons, but it's just caught. Okay. Dark rises. You are replacing Machoke, the Machoke that you yourself defeated. I'll take your focus band, thank you. And the focus band is incredibly useful. A voice called out from somewhere. Darkrai, your power is strong. Though you don't will it, you make people and Pokemon around you see terrible nightmares. That is why you came here, New Moon Island. Here, there is no one but you. There are none that can be drawn into your nightmare. And if anyone were to fall into the nightmares, Full Moon Island is close nearby. Dot, dot, dot. And now I've just faded out of Full Moon Island. And now all my Pokemon just got healed. This is very creepy. A Sunny Shore Market. I just saw an ad for the Sunny Shore Market. Hi, Sailor Eldritch. You've been asleep for a long, long time. What happened to you? And what were you doing here? No one has lived here for 50 years. Well then, how did I just meet someone living there? And of course now that... Wait, did I just travel back in time? Because the text was visible earlier. And the door was open back then. So, did I just travel back in time? Like, I thought I was healed by the sleep. Here's my nice little Darkrai. Dark rises. Cresselia, it's not a mythical. And I'll keep Dark Rises on my team for Cresselia because, obviously, Dark type versus Psychic type. Plus, it knows Hypnosis, so I can put it to sleep, hurt it a little bit with some Nightmares, then I swap it out. Now it's time for a different mythical. Hi there, Darkrai. It's not exactly the fastest Pokemon in existence. I doubt it could keep up with me when I'm riding on a bicycle. I'm speeding along and it has to come out of a Pokeball multiple times to keep up. I'll slow down to give it a bit of a fair chance. And I'll slow down. I'm not in the fastest gear anymore. I'll slow down to give it a chance to keep up. Well, it can keep up with me when I'm in my slow gear. But then, as soon as I switch into fast gear, I can't keep up at all. Well, okay, it can barely keep up. See? Yay, now I can even go to New Moon Island, home of Darkrai. I'll be off adventuring to the Pokemon League. Not to challenge it, of course. I don't have enough mythicals or legendaries yet. And that was certainly an enjoyable, well, I wouldn't say enjoyable because, traveling back in time, battling a Pokemon of nightmares, literal nightmares. Rock climb. Ah yes, the guy who's guarding that route is gone. Ah. Violin bows. But as you know, fiddle, sticks, a fiddle is a violin. So, I don't know any kind of stick that would relate to a violin other than a bow. And I really like this music. Who doesn't like this music? I think, keeping DS sounds on at all times. I'm sure the standard game music is nice too. I just really like DS sounds. No, wait, that was the wrong path. I'd use a repel since that doesn't work on these low-level Pokemon. So I'm thinking of keeping Darkrai in front, just to scare them off. Because, it's Darkrai, a literal Pokemon of nightmares. Wait, what? What have I done? Wait, no, that's the path I took last time. Yeah, back when I didn't know that you couldn't get Darkrai, and back when I didn't know that you couldn't get... That's a path I took back when I didn't know you couldn't get Shaman until you got the National Pokedex. Two trainers I've never met. Ah, just barely dodged them. They don't even see me. Someone would be unhappy about that. But I'm actually perfectly fine and this path was useless. Well, at least my Garchomp knows Dig. So if I ever get hopelessly lost in here, Although the real question is whether Darkrai has a footprint or not. Okay, I know, that's not the real question at all, but hey, it is something I'm wondering. This music is really good. I wonder if the Pokemon are just coming out to make me enjoy the music. In that case, then, why, thank you, Pokemon. It's just that I really like your music. It's just that I have a mythical Pokemon to get to. And type something in the chat, in the live chat or the comments below if you've ever had this type of problem when you're hunting down a legendary or a legendary or mythical, basically just a rare Pokemon. Type in those if you've had this kind of problem when you're hunting a rare Pokemon. And literally anybody who's played a Pokemon game would probably have had this problem. Unless, of course, there's some kind of super rich person in the Pokemon world. And unless there's some kind of super rich person in the Pokemon world who can afford to buy a whole bunch of max repels, I think literally anybody could relate to me. And Darkrai is basically a knockout machine. And think about it. It uses hypnosis and then bad dreams. So it's a knockout machine. Dun, 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 dun. You can even hear how old-fashioned it is. And it sounds so good somehow. It's old, but it's really good. Wait a bit, I can't go back this way. I remember back in the Pokemon X days when you could roller skate over those ledges. Those were the days. I'm not saying that these things are bad. They're really good too. Think about it. Just 2 words for you. And if you think they're bad, then 2 words. DS sounds. I think, and one can say that you have to be a monster not to like them. It just sounds so old-fashioned and so great at the same time. They're one of those old things that isn't outdated. And I know that sounds strange. Like, I'm trying to think of the right words to describe it. If I have any kind of darkness stickers, then I'll make a ball capsule just for Darkrai. Oh sure, maybe Empoleon can use it during Empoleon contests. It's actually my only contest winner. Emperor is my only contest winner. It won this one contest back when I was a Piplup. And it won another one more recently when I was in an Empoleon. Not a single one when it was a Prinplup. Because, I held its evolution. Stopped it from evolving until level 43. When it learned a good move. Probably Hydro Pump. Yeah, it was Hydro Pump. Dun, 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 dun. And you can hear a kind of old-fashioned thing, in the whole growling. Oh look, wait a second, I thought this was it is a secret passageway out of here. Well, this is certainly a mysterious place. And look at all the fog. And fog for that screams mysterious. I had to use my hidden moves app. Defog. Huh, this is not anywhere close to what I expected. Apart from the Marley. If that's even her name. And apart from Marley, if that's her name, being there. Oh wait, I just missed the app I wanted. That's what a Darkrai sounds like. Ah, now that's the app I want. Marking map. Marley. Pokemon shouldn't be hurt. I'll heal them. Good. You know, I'll be wise swapping my Pokemon so that Dark Rises is here. Oh, it's a double battle encounter. 2 Floatzel. Dark Rises and Arcanine. The only Pokemon that I know of is Arcanine. So what should I do? Hypnosis. Yeah, I'll hypnotize both of them. Let's just use Burn Up. Powerful attack. And now it even lost its weakness. So now it's a pure normal type. Now Dark Rises. Put them to sleep. And give them nightmares. That will be their punishment for opposing us. Just really enjoy the terrifying powers that hypnosis gives my Darkrai. Really enjoy those powers because they're terrifying. It's like hypnosis. It goes to sleep. Wait, doesn't Dark Void do the same thing? Wait, what? Floatzel just woke up? And it hurts. Dark Rises. Well, you know what. Might as well get out of here. What? Thanks for the helping hand, but I want to run. At least that Floatzel didn't wake up. Have you forgotten what type this Arcanine is? It's a normal type, you Pokemon. Marley? Go my Pokemon? Ah, why did I ever talk to Marley? You're very chatty. I can't use Surf because I'm traveling with Marley, so wait a bit. It's a double encounter. And it's just summoning just to traveling with Marley. Like these double encounters. Which I assume would make it twice as likely to get a shiny. Like by it I mean you. Yes, push it with strength. Get her out. Now you can just kick this rock. I remember back in the Pokemon that stage where I had my Blastoise Blasty do it for me. I could use strength. I also remember the Horde encounter days. Those were the days. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm some really old guy. And I guess I am, because I've experienced... Oh, it's a double battle. I'm battling 2 ace trainers. This isn't a multi-battle anymore, it's a double battle. Dark Rising to use Sucker Punch. Should have used Burn Up. And now you did. Congratulations. Now we took down that Bibarel together. Ow, my knee. Now it burned itself out. Oh no, that's dangerous. It's Super Fig! Which sounds like some really strange superhero. Shakeling Fang, perhaps? Dark Rises. Use Sucker Punch. Come on, Arcanine used Leer. And I do appreciate you lowering their defenses, but... And now Swift. Ouch, that's painful. Buzz. It knows my weaknesses. Or rather, Dark Rises weaknesses. Dark Rises is weaknesses. So hard to say that. Now I need a Pokemon that has a bunch of... yes, it's time for... Chompy! Use Dig, Chompy. Helping Hand. I was expecting you would do something Fire type. And Burn Up's your only good Fire type move, but you already wasted it on the Bibarel. Chompy got protected. Another Leer! Looks like Marley's just waiting for me to do all the work. Instead of this being a multi-battle on their side and a double battle on our side, it's just a normal multi-battle. And now it's an Azumarill. If you think about it, the evolution line makes sense. Azurill, Marill, Azumarill. It makes sense in the names. Now Chompy can hide from all the attacks that will be pointed at it. Howl. Well, wait, what? That was considered an attack. I just used Quiver Dance. I'll be focusing our efforts now. Buzz. Wow, that was painful for Arcanine. Well, now I just KO'd Azumarill. It's time to unleash my full wrath. Howl again? Away. That boosts my attack. Wait, what? Okay, another Pokemon. Well, it's time to Draco Meteor. Beautifly. Helping Hand. Come on. Yeah, it looks like Marley just likes making me do all the work. I pulled off a Draco Meteor anyway. Yep, Draco Meteor. One of the strongest Dragon type moves. Oh no, it's Disarming Voice. Painful for Chompy. Not as painful for Arcanine, you know? It's time to dig under Rapidash. Come on, Marley. I think Marley's just waiting for me to do all the hard work. Smart Strike. Well, Arcanine's going to get knocked out soon. Helping Hand! Yeah, Marley does not like doing any work here. Smart Strike. I don't even know what Helping Hand does. What kind of effect does it have? Oh no, it came with half of Blissey's disarming voice. No, it's Draco Meteor time. Thanks for lowering its defenses, I guess. Marley, come on. Draco, wait, what? The strongest dragon type move, and it only made a dent? It's the strongest dragon type move, and it only made a dent. I'm just really shocked. I have the strongest dragon type move, and it only made a small dent in Blissey's extremely high HP. Well, thanks for using that Leer move repeatedly. I'll be attacking with Aura here soon. And I have to be grateful for Marley's assistance. What? Don't tell me it's about time it's actually going to go to sleep, because that would be this would be an extremely inconvenient time to do so. Well, disarming voice. Yeah, Arcanine is going down soon. Just thought I'd say that. Make sure everybody knows. Light Screen, at least it's gonna attack Arcanine. Use Roar of Time. Now to use a very powerful move. Roar of Time. Sorry about how long this live stream has become. Speaking of a long time, I really have to raid some honey trees soon. They're going to expire in maybe an hour or two. An hour or two. Well, that person's terrified of me. Alright, Marley, let's go. I take the water route. That's what you know. Marley. Well, thank you for healing all my Pokemon. And of course yours. Oh, it has the inner focus ability? I need to look something up here. Well, I'll deal a few sucker punches to Floatzel. Yep, and of course, as usual, Marley does literally nothing to help. Yep, does an obvious thing to do. Use Burn Up. Now that's a move I wish I could have had back when I was trying to capture Darkrai Haze. Could have cleared up all that evasiveness. Oh no. Don't burn up the Golbat. Oh, yeah, she did it. She burned up the Golbat. Well, now, of course, to put Golbat to sleep. I'll let it get hurt a little bit from bad dreams. Oh, it dodged. Hypnosis. Yes, now we have a sleeping Golbat in our midst. There's a sleeping Golbat among us. Amongst us. Amongst us? Capture which was correct, actually. And I'd use a Dust Ball here. And it would be hilarious if we caught Darkrai in a Nest Ball, but pretty unlikely. Wow, that is pretty hilarious. A Golbat at this high a level being caught in such an ignominious way. Just because Nest Ball, and it's level 52. Ugh, come on, a maze. This is not the kind of maze I'd like to go through right now. Ooh, I'm a choke. I'm just hoping Golbat's hitting ability is in our focus. Because otherwise, I wasted a Pokeball. And it would be cool if... I can't even use my bicycle to travel faster. Basically, the restrictions for traveling with Marley are I can't use anything that helps me travel faster. Whereas Marley doesn't have a second bicycle, Marley doesn't have a Pokedex. Wow, that's two. And you know, as soon as I meet a shiny, I am knocking out her Arcanine, just to make sure it doesn't knock out a shiny for me. This route is a very annoying maze. And what I can't say would be torture would be if there are two shinies and I have to pick between them. Yep, that Golbat has inner focus. Wait a minute, didn't I just come this way? So what was the point of my traveling there in the first place? And how do I move further? Perhaps I took the wrong path in the water trial? Wow, Marley's just stuck behind me. It's actually kind of funny how Marley got stuck behind me. Yeah, inner focus is definitely not the hidden ability of the Golbat. Somehow Marley is always there when we're battling, but never there when I'm walking. Wait, what? Okay, that was surprising. Then I just walked into Marley and you know what? We have to walk out. Well, I'll be coming back right as soon as I walk through that tunnel. And of course, now I can handle this all over again. So hard to switch to the right app. App 20, default. I already know what a shiny Machoke looks like. It's green. For reasons unknown to me, a shiny Machoke is green. I couldn't even get away. You have a fire type Arcanine. You're fighting a water type. And the first thing you think of using is Leer. You're trapped in a Pokemon battle. And the first thing you think of is Leer. Well, that was finally happening. Seismic Toss. That's going to deal some damage. 51 damage to be more exact, because Seismic Toss deals damage equal to the level of the user. I know, I have a Machoke myself. Of course, it's way better than that one down here, the ones that we made down here. And it knows Ice Punch. Fun fact, did you know that Arcanine's Pokedex category is the legendary Pokemon? Maybe it was originally meant to be a legendary. You can't tell. But they decided against it because 2 legendary birds and a dog. Nope. Makes much more sense to have 3 birds instead of 2 birds and a dog. Well, of course, there's also the question of why Ho appeared in the first episode of Pokemon. Oh. There's a bunch of multi-battles. 2, I believe. Desert Rain. I thought it said Desire and Landing a little bit. Well, I have a very good Pokemon for entering these Pokemon. After all, I packed the Dark Cry. Sucker Punch. And Knockout. Oh. Please wait. Oh, sorry. That's all for now. Bye, guys. Come on! I've been on live stream.
Well, Mom, I'm telling you that the milestones now.
End live stream.